Believe it or not, I'm early today. I don't have I didn't take like a million hours to set up the stream. So hi. I'm sure you missed me because it's been a really long time, and I think the last time I streamed was on Saturday. I used to stream every Sunday, but now that I upload on Sundays, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that because I don't want to stream right after I upload. Like, I feel like you guys wouldn't really care, but like, I think people need time to watch the video that I upload, and I don't want to take the focus off of that, if that makes sense. Anyway, time to say hi to everybody. Hi, Katsu the Sleepless. Hi, Mama Furry, that's all. Hi, Nero. Hi, Scarlet the Fox. Hi, Cactus. Hi, the Drawing Girl. Hi, Nick. Hi, Pie. I almost called you Nick Pie. Hi, Russia. Hi, Prism the Angel. Hi, Obsidian Dragon. I think that's everybody. So anyway, I'm gonna be making, I don't know what I'm gonna do for this entire stream, but just for the start of it, I'm gonna make a profile picture because I've noticed that a lot of my profile pictures on my social medias are not drawn by myself, and it's not that I really have a problem with that, because in my opinion, if someone draws you art for you, or you buy art from someone, oh my god, okay. But if you buy art from someone or someone draws art for you, I feel like you kind of have permission to use it because they wouldn't draw it for you if they didn't want you to have it. Or they wouldn't accept the commission if they didn't want you to be able to use it. But even so, I would like to have a few profile pictures I can use myself, especially for things like Art Fight, which is primarily advertising like my art to people who click on the profile, and I don't want to use like someone else's art on Art Fight. If that makes sense. Quizzical, are you dehydrated? I don't think so. I drank a lot of water today because I was like dehydrated the other day. I noticed that I was like having a lot of I was kind of suffering. So I made sure to drink a lot of water today. So I don't think I'm dehydrated. I think I just haven't talked all day, and it's like I'm talking for the first time in a while and all that, you know? Hello, Sugar Swirl. Hi, Animal Heart. Hi, sour French fries. Hey, remember that tiny green frog with the angel wings? Yes, I do remember them actually. In case you want to, you know, subtle advertising, but in case you want to, see him, he's on my toy house in my mascots folder. I don't know if I want him to be a mascot. I just like him, so I kept him in that folder because I thought it was funny, you know. Like on the stream where I hit 1K, I was drawing him, so I keep him in there. Now, obviously, an icon should be larger than that. Feels like it's been a while. How are you guys? I don't know if that was directed at me, but I'm pretty good. It has been a while, I think, because I don't know, I think the last time I streamed was, okay, this isn't ugly, I'm gonna restart that. But I think the last time I streamed was on Saturday, and you know, that was a while ago, so. Hi, Sketchy. As I said 10 seconds ago, what I'm drawing is, I'm drawing an icon because, I feel like, okay, I don't know, I could be wrong about this, but I feel like on a lot of social medias that I have at the moment, I feel like I have a lot of profile pictures drawn by other people, and it's not because I dislike my art, it's just because, I don't know, whenever I'm like sitting down in front of the canvas, I'm like, what should I draw today? I'm thinking like art for other people or art for characters I don't draw a lot so I can fill up their toy house galleries. And I never draw my mascot, and I never draw a profile picture for myself. And then when it comes to the part where I'm like choosing a picture to use for a new social media, like our fight, I'm like, I guess I'll just use the profile picture Tulip drew. And of course I love that drawing, but I think art fight primarily is about your own artwork, because when people click on your profile, they're going to be considering, you know, like drawing you and attacking you, and they want to see what your art looks like in case you attack back. And don't give me the crap that you attack people for their personality. Like, I know tons of people clearly are attacking with the intention of wanting art, which I don't find anything wrong with, you know, because I'm probably going to primarily attack my friends, but that's because, I don't know, I'm just busy or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to draw a profile picture for myself. The 1K mascot? Maybe, but I don't know. Just depends. I mean, if I get more than that, you know, he can just be a normal mascot. Hi, Fennecovo. Hi, the Dark Archer. It's so weird to see Procreate white mode. A lot of people say that, but personally, I like how it looks, so I keep using it. I think dark mode looks like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think it's like Discord light mode or like YouTube light mode, or it's just eye blinding. I think it makes it easier to see all like the settings and stuff, and I like how it looks. I'm doing art fight this year. I hope to see you on there. Yeah, I am doing art fight. I'm gonna be on Team Steampunk. I don't know. I see like a lot of people are being on Cyberpunk, so I feel like there might be an imbalance, because I know that people will be auto-assigned to the team that needs it when the time comes, like when art fight officially starts and like new people join. But like I think the people that will be attacking the most are the people who are already choosing their teams, because if someone joins like late, they're not as much of an impact to their team for the most part, because they joined after it started. So I think the people we have to focus on are the ones who already started, because it's clear they remembered it was there and they're planning on it. So I think there might be a little imbalance, but we'll see. Your art has gotten even more awesome. Yeah, I've been drawing a lot, surprisingly. As comic maker design my new profile, be sure to check her out channel out. Yeah, she gave me a raid, which like got me to 1K, so. Hi Tiger Lily Draws, what's up? What's steampunk? It's an art fight team. Art fight usually has like a theme for the two teams, like sugar versus spice, stuff like that. And this year it's gonna be steampunk versus cyberpunk. So it's like a new aesthetic, and you get to choose your teams if you're early to like the website. You can choose it yourself. But, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people seem to be cyberpunk from what I've noticed. Like, I can see a lot of people are also steampunk, but I've noticed some of them are, like, more inactive, and I feel like the most active people seem to all be cyberpunk, and we're gonna have to work really hard, I think. Also, I made some new still frames that I might use in future videos. I'll show you guys those in a second when I'm done with this drawing, but I would like feedback if you guys like them, or if you just want me to use the still frames I usually use, or whatever. Nothing much. This is the first chat I've actually participated in. New accounts, right? I can't wait to get posting. Oh, cool. I'm surprised that this is the Streamy Toes, but hello. Yeah, I remember when I was new to YouTube, like not new to YouTube, like I've been using YouTube for a while, but like when I was new as like a channel, like not a viewer anymore, it was kind of awkward when I joined stream chats and stuff. Like I was worried like I would do something wrong or something. People are very friendly on YouTube. It's like a complete different vibe from Twitch. I feel like on Twitch, there's like the people are kind of more intimidating, but that just might be because I don't use Twitch as much as I use YouTube. Hello, April Night Games. Hi, Mackenzie is also Proxima. Hello everyone, hey Qwizz, can I ask what platform you use to draw? If you need program, I use Procreate. I just find it really easy to use, to be honest. Like, it's very easy to just like open up and start drawing, which is what I kind of value, is like efficiency. And if you're talking about like what tablet I'm using, I use an iPad Pro, and I just use the Apple Pencil to just draw with it. Welcome back, I'm a furry, that's all. Why do I always read that as I'm not a furry? I don't know why. Yeah, Luki, agree, because I know lots of people who are on Cyberpunk, and you're like the only person I know who's on Steampunk. Yeah, like I know a lot of people who are on Steampunk, like Pi, I think, no wait, I don't know, I think Aatrox is on Steampunk, I'm pretty sure, but I'll check after the stream. But I don't know, I feel like Rex is steampunk. I mean, Rex is cyberpunk. I know Frosty is cyberpunk. A lot of big creators like Nani and stuff are cyberpunk. Like, other than me and like my squad, like Aatrox and Pi, like I don't know many people who are on steampunk. And I know that's good technically, because that means I can attack those people. Like I can attack Rex like endlessly, and it'll count for points and stuff, which I think is cool. But oh, I know someone who is steampunk. Is Eggy Tired Egg, like on Toy House. If you have Toy House, you know who Eggy is. Like it's like definitely. I like steampunk. Yeah, I like it as an aesthetic. I think it's like nice. I don't know. Hello everyone who just got here. Yep, hi all the new people. Most of my friends are steampunk, which is why I chose cyberpunk. Yeah, I kind of just chose it like in the heat of the moment. I didn't really look at what other people were choosing, and I feel like I probably should have. But I was like, you know what, I like steampunk as an aesthetic better than cyberpunk, so I'm gonna choose steampunk. And I think it shows pretty well, because I know a lot of my friends who are on cyberpunk, which is pretty cool because, like, you know, I want to attack them and stuff. And of course I'll do friendly fire and stuff. It's just, I feel like it benefits the game more if I attack people on the other team and not just people on my team. Like, I want to contribute to my team, you know? And it's really cool. And I also, I really like it when, like, people have, like, a lot of characters to choose from. I don't know if that's just me, but I always like to see, like, when someone has, like, 12 characters to draw. Like, I think there's, like, a variety there, and I feel like I get to choose what I want to draw, if that makes sense, rather than just having to draw like someone's mascot over and over and over again. So I can like attack the same person twice, you know? Like I feel like some people have less characters, and I have nothing against that. Like I'll definitely still attack you, but I just like to see all those characters. Darn, I was actually working on an animation, but the thing is I can't make it symmetrical to the layer because I don't use a pen, I use my finger. If you mean like you can't get it to like exactly where on the canvas you want it to, I would just recommend, I don't know, okay, so I know that pens are really expensive, so if you're looking for like a cheap alternative, not sponsored or anything, but if you go to like Target or places like that, there's always like those, I don't know, Costco has it sometimes. There's always like those like styluses that just work on like any surface, and they're like really awful. Like I would recommend avoiding it and just saving up for a regular pen. But if you know that like while you're saving up it'll take a really long time, like I would get one of those stylusi until you can save up so that you can still draw and you can like have fun with it and stuff. Because I know it can be, I don't know, I know some people who draw with their finger are just like incredibly talented, but I can never imagine. But like I know personally it really takes away my motivation to draw when it's, I don't have a stylus to work with, because I'm like, ugh, such a drag. But yeah, so I end up just using, not drawing. So I would totally recommend getting like one of those little stylus from like local stores or whatever. They have like a soft little like rubber thing on the end. I don't know what it's made of. They're not the greatest, but they work. Like they're better than your finger, I guarantee. I use like one of those writing pens with a thingy on the top. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like those, I don't know what they're called. I don't know if they're called a stylus because they're not really like, I guess. But yeah, I would recommend using those until you can save up for one. Pumpkin pie, okay. I think it kind of depends on the day. Like, I prefer pumpkin pie for like Thanksgiving and stuff like that, but I like apple pie too. What is it, McDonald's that has that apple pie? It's so good. Oh my god. Remember when I was a kid, I would literally like, I would go to McDonald's and I would like, my mom would get the Happy Meal for me, but I wouldn't eat anything in it except the apple pie. never tried pie. I always preferred pie over cake. Like, I don't know. I feel like there was like those two types of people, and they were like the cake people and like the pie people. I would always like pie over cake because I just don't like how frosting tastes. I don't know if that's just I know there are a lot of people who agree with me on that, but like I think it tastes kind of disgusting. It's like it's really sweet and it looks really pretty, but it's kind of a bummer when you actually eat it. Is this like whipped cream? I don't like whipped cream. It looks so fluffy and it looks like it'll taste like a cloud, but it just gets everywhere. It gets all over your face and it's super sweet and it hurts your face and I don't like it. And whenever I say that, I always get the comment, you don't like whipped cream? Whipped cream's the best. What's wrong with you? Get out of my Christmas Minecraft server. And I'm like, no, I just don't like it. I like cake without frosting. Yeah, I like the bread part. It's good. I'm not quite sure what exactly people will see when I post because my parents have put restrictions on my account. But do you suggest streaming with 1 follower? If you want to stream, I would just recommend streaming regardless of the amount of followers or attention you have and just not giving up and keep streaming. And that sounds really cheesy, like, but you're not really going to get followers if you don't do anything. You're not really going to get them out of nowhere. And it's going to be a pain in the butt when you first start streaming because you'll feel like you're talking to nobody. But I mean, it helps you practice, and by the time you do raise a following, you'll start to see like regulars, like people that come to all your streams or most of your streams or stay on your stream for a long time. And you'll just start to notice them. Like, believe it or not, when you guys like comment on every single one of my videos or a lot of them, or like I see you in a lot of streams, like I know a lot of people here like show up to a lot of streams. I remember you. Like I remember you, and I'll start to greet you more or like single you out more because I feel like you're more of a regular and it's kind of clear that you really like showing up and stuff and you're really friendly. But you'll start to see those regulars and they'll just start to join your streams more, and like as you get more of those people that like keep your chat active, and you'll get into recommended, and it'll happen over time. I think don't stream if you don't want to stream. Like sometimes, I don't know, I used to do this thing where I streamed every single day and it was kind of a drag. I started not wanting to stream anymore and I felt like I was killing my channel rather than keeping it alive. But only stream if you want to stream. Like if you have a goal to become like a streamer or have active streams and stream often, then you should really just start that. Like don't wait for like the time where you're going to be like good enough. Like don't think like I'm going to wait until my skills are good enough, because that day won't come if you wait for that. Like you're going to keep telling yourself like, oh yeah, I'm going to keep waiting until I'm good enough. I think I'm almost there, but I don't think I'm good enough. Like there is no good enough, to be honest. That's just kind of you telling yourself that you're not good enough yet and you need to wait. Like just start streaming. What's the worst that can happen? I guess the worst that can happen is you dox yourself, but maybe like Google some tutorials before you start streaming. I don't know what to tell you, man. I accidentally almost leaked my IP on stream once. I didn't leak it before any of you like say that. I almost leaked it though, because the screen mirroring app I use, it has my IP on like it has 2 windows open right now. One of the windows is like what you're watching right now, like it's mirroring my screen so you can see what I'm doing on my iPad on my laptop. And I remember one day I started setting up OBS, and I don't know if any of you guys know OBS, but when you select a window to screen share, 2 windows will say the name of my screen mirroring app, and I clicked the wrong one and it showed up on my stream at the very beginning, and I almost leaked my IP, which was written at the bottom, but I don't know if you can tell, but the top part of my window is cut out. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but at the top of this, it has like a bar, and I move it upwards so that you can't see that because I think it looks messy. So it was cut off by that bar and nobody saw it, and I deleted the stream broadcast for good measure just to make sure, but I literally lost myself. Like, I went crazy. Stopping to say a quick hi. Hi, how are you? I don't know if you're still here, but what's up? Okay, I gotta go right now. Be back in a while. Bye. See you, April Night Games. Thanks for showing up. OMG, I did the same thing. Like, streaming every day got me a lot of subs, but like, it's so tiring. Yeah, it sort of did, but those subs weren't like my other subs. Like, they would watch my streams once in a while, and then they just leave and never come back. And I'm not complaining, like, they had no obligation to stay. But like, I didn't want to stream every single day just so I could get those subs that wouldn't come back, if that makes sense. The way you draw eyes is magic. Oh, thank you. I think, okay, I feel like everybody has like that one thing that they about their style that like they can never settle on a way to draw, like, and every time that they make like an update to their style, like, you can guarantee that part will be updated too. And I think for me that would be either eyes or ears. Like, I feel like the way I draw, like, the shape of the eyes has stayed for a really long time, like that semicircle, but genuinely the way I draw them, like the pupils, has just changed so much. And I feel like if you go back through my old artwork, every time the most thing that changed about my art style, like, that would consistently change, was like the way I drew eyes. Like, I genuinely am never satisfied with the way I draw them. The garage door is opening downstairs, so if you can hear that, that's what it is. There's not a nuclear bomb hidden in my house, surprisingly. Thank you so much for the advice. I feel really good just being here. Chill vibes, you know, and your art is so cute. Love it. Thank you. I try to make my streams like that you can kind of join and drop in at any time. And they're not too chaotic. And when they are chaotic, it's like a chaos that everyone can understand, if that makes sense. But, yeah, honestly, I'm here to talk for the most part. Like, I'm here to draw, of course, but like, when I stream, it's because I just feel like talking to people or like narrating what I'm doing, or I'm just like bored or lonely or something. So whenever anyone like asks me something, like, I immediately go on this like long ramble about my answer, and I'll get like so off topic. Cause like, okay, you probably know this, but I use a script for my videos, and if you didn't know that, it's not a big surprise. Most YouTubers like my channel do that, and it's a lot different when it's unscripted than when it is, because I stammer a lot, especially when I'm not quite sure what I'm saying. Like, I'll use like filler words, or I just like I'll veer off. Because I'll be drawing and then I'll be like in the middle of a sentence and I'll just stop talking, so just randomly in the middle of the sentence. Okay, I'm back. That was a bit quick. Hi, welcome back. I thought you were getting a thunderstorm. No, I don't think it's storming. It was raining really bad earlier, but I don't know if it is anymore. I don't think it is. Wait, is there a difference between Streamlabs OBS and regular OBS? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the same thing, but I don't know. It's so satisfying of how you draw and talk. I don't know if that sounds weird in other people's perspective. No, I know what you mean. Like, I guess it's because like there's like the soft music in the background, and like you can kind of hear like the clicking of the pen and stuff, and it's like pretty calming. Just kind of seeing like the art being made and just hearing someone talk. I'm pretty good at multitasking when I draw because I draw very like messily, but like not messily in the way it's like there's lines everywhere, but messy in the way like I don't really put too much time or effort into anything. Like it take longer to draw things on stream, of course, because like I'm streaming to an audience. Like obviously it's gonna take me a little bit longer to get things done, especially when I'm talking and reading chat. But like the most I'll take on something is like an hour, and I can't really spend more than that on a drawing. I'll just keep adding more effects and stuff. Genuinely, I don't know how to spend time on stuff. That sounds so bad, but yeah. How do you have clean liner? I've been meaning to talk about this actually. Personally, liner is really important to me. Because I think it's like the easiest thing to master, and it does like a lot for your artwork. So you don't need a fancy pen to make good liner, first and foremost. I can make, if I try, good liner with the mouse. So it's not about pressure sensitivity or the quality of your pen. First, you should try and draw with confident strokes. Because I have very shaky hands, I use a thick stabilizer. So I don't know if you use Procreate. Stabilizer is called Streamline. I keep it at max because if I don't, it won't be as nice looking. And don't be afraid of using a stabilizer either. See, like this is without a stabilizer. You might not be able to tell the difference, but I can feel the difference. Like, and like if I draw things, it's a lot more shaky and messy, and I don't like how it looks. So I keep it on max. But you can do whatever you want. And most art tools have a stabilizer. I know this Paint does, I think. But yeah, I think most of them do. And also use your eraser. Like I can't even stress this enough that like your eraser is a light art tool. Like if you, that looks ugly, but if you can see, like here I smooth out my liner by using the eraser tool. Like this isn't doing anything because I'm not on the liner layer, but like I smooth out my liner by using the eraser tool, and it makes a big difference. Hi, Paint. What would you say defines a part in your art? Exemplifies or design or something. I would say the eyes is a big part of my style because like they're kind of like they're all big and shiny. I don't know if that's just my opinion, but I would say that it's a big defining part because you can kind of tell that it's something I drew just from the way the eyes are, because like people get inspired by that and all, but like you can't really, I don't know, it's really difficult to like heavily reference because so many people draw this way, but it's a lot about like the liner and stuff, not just the way I draw it, if that makes sense. And I think liner again is a really big part of my style. I think that defines it a lot because it's very, I wouldn't say it's like better than other people's, but it's smooth, I guess. What animal is your Sona? Stella's a cat. I'm pretty unoriginal. Although, okay, this is just something I'm gonna say here. It's not a big secret or anything, but been considering changing mascots. I don't know, I feel like these colors are very defining and I think a lot of people recognize me for them, but I don't have as much a connection to Stella as I used to, and the most recent redesign of Stella was quite recent for the most part, like January, late January, early February, and that was kind of recent, to be honest. Actually no, wait, that was April 10th. I redesigned my Sona on my birthday. But yeah, it was kind of a recent redesign, and if I still can't find attachment to it, I don't know what would make me. And I don't want my Sona to just be a cat because that feels uninteresting and unoriginal and uninspiring. But I don't know, I'll figure it out. Because I like these colors, I like how they represent my channel, but I don't like it's not that I dislike how my soda looks. I'm perfectly fine with how it looks. Like, I like how Stella's cute and all, but like, I don't know, I would like to have a soda that I have more attachment to. Like, I don't draw Stella unless I like absolutely have to, or like tell myself to. I don't like instinctively draw them, and I usually like look through my other Toy House characters for something a little more fun to draw. It might just be because I just draw Stella a lot. That might be it. You're about to have 100 new subs, kind of pog. I know. I just noticed that. It's a little odd. I did not expect that. Hello, I'm new. Hi, Lily Channel. What's up? And welcome. Sometimes pretending to stream actually helps me build my courage. I'm self-conscious inside. I also don't like to show my voice. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like I can, oh gosh, that my tablet just slid off my lap. But I definitely can relate to that. When I first started streaming, I did not show my voice on streams. A lot of you guys will not remember that because that was like a really long time ago. That was like when I had like 200 subscribers. That was like ages ago. But I didn't, Koi, you might remember that. Also, hi, what's up? I don't know if you knew me back then, but I didn't use my voice in streams because I didn't like how my voice sounded. Quite an original story, I know. But I slowly started to gain confidence using my voice, and okay, I'm having hiccups, I'm dying. Please excuse me. But anyway, I started using my voice kind of slowly. It started with me unmuting my mic. And I didn't unmute my mic to speak, but it was because someone in chat was like, I always love it when people have like clicks in their Apple Pencil. I think it's a nice sound, like that sound. And they wanted to hear it, so I unmuted. And I don't know, when I stream with my tablet mic, you could hear that clicking noise very loud, and it's satisfying because the mic is somewhere in the tablet. So we did that so that they could hear my mic. But I didn't speak still because I didn't want to show my voice on stream. And then I started speaking because I slowly, like, I remember I laughed at something that someone said in chat, and then like that was like the first time like any part of my voice had been on a stream or video or anything. And no one said anything. They were like, oh, cute laugh or something like that. And I was like, oh, they didn't say it was a monstrosity sent from a demon from Jigoku himself. So I was like, okay. So I started using my voice, and people were like positive to it. And when I look back at my old voice acting, like, it's so awful. But I still think it was important because I figured that out. So I'm gonna switch to the canvas where my the stills I made are, so you guys can see them. Because I made new stills, and I know I keep saying that, but I want to show off, so don't worry about it. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but they were fun to make. I remember that actually. I hardly attended streams back then because I don't know, self-conscious. Yeah, I don't know, I was kind of quiet back then, so I don't think my streams were very interesting. Sorry, but what are you drawing? I was drawing a profile picture, but now I'm just kind of showing you guys some stuff I did earlier today. So, I didn't make that many of them. My apologies, but yeah, I made a few stills. They're cute. I like them. I may use them as full-time stills. I may switch between them and the other ones. I'll figure it out. I like the idea of using my own art and stuff because, I mean, I don't know, I love Aatrox's stills and I would like to keep using them, so I probably will, but I don't know, it just feels nice to be able to use my own artwork because I think I'm gonna be switching to doing more story times and stuff like that. And, you know, if I'm doing that and talking about art, I would like to use my own art instead of like just only benefiting off of other people's work. So what should I draw next? I'm not gonna do requests, so don't even ask. But I might, let's see if I can, I kind of still want to draw some icons, so I'm gonna get in some characters. Let's see. I haven't drawn Ace a lot, and I really like him, like unhealthily amounts of like him because he's cute, so I'm gonna draw him next. It's my little fortune teller boy. I don't know if you guys met him yet. Qwizz, how can I become so talented? Oh, thank you. Can I put this in one of my playlists? Do you mean the stream or do you mean the music? If you want the music, I can get it for you. Here, wait, let me get it. I keep meaning to put the music in my description, but I keep forgetting. But that's the link to the background music. But also, yeah, you can put the stream in a playlist. I usually unlist my streams after they're done, but I don't really care if people put them in playlists and stuff. I don't really mind. Do you have any plans for art fight? Like any ideas and or book for characters? Okay, I don't want to give too much away, but I have a lot of bookmarked characters. I've been bookmarking characters for a while now, just ones that I was interested in drawing. I will try. Okay, so I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna try to attack people back, but I might not, and please keep that in mind. Like, if you attack me, I'm gonna really try. But here's the thing, here's the deciding factor. It isn't how much I like you. It isn't how much I like the art you made for me. It's how busy I am at the time and how much I feel like inspiration from looking at your, or motivation from looking at your characters. Like, if I look at your characters and, I don't think I would be able to draw them very easily. I don't think, like, I think it would take me a while, or I think it would be a burden on me, or I don't see any ones that click with me, then I probably won't attack back. And it's not because I dislike you, it's just because I wanna spend my time drawing things I'm inspired to draw, and not just drawing things just because you attacked me, and I don't want to feel like hurt because of that, or obligated, if that makes sense. I'm currently running off of soda and Cheetos, and I've never felt healthier. Good job, Koi. I also have a bunch of bookmark characters. Maybe some of the people here and some of the characters I bookmarked. Yeah, same. I have no idea what Art Fight is, but it sounds cool. Oh, Art Fight is this art trading game, and it's hosted every summer or during the summer, and it's starting soon, so a lot of people are getting prepared for it. But it's basically like you, okay, quote unquote, attack people by drawing their characters, and they can attack you back or like defend against you by drawing art of your characters. And there's 2 teams, and this year it changes the theme all the time, but this year the themes are steampunk and cyberpunk. And if you attack someone on the other team, it'll earn points for your team. So if I draw art for someone who's on the other team, it'll earn points for my team. Then at the end, the team with the most points wins. Qwizz Ace's color scheme reminds me of a parrot. It's a great color scheme. Yeah, I got this. Okay, so this character was designed by Rex, and I got the mood board. I found the mood board, and it had like a lot of parrots and birds on it actually. And I was like, oh, that might be a nice mood board to get a character off of. So I commissioned Rex for the this design, and I was so satisfied with it. Like, I immediately made a reference sheet for it. Like, I immediately made a design and story for him, and I love him. And he's in Art Fight. Like, he's one of my primary OCs now because I just love him so much. Hi, Toontails. Hi, I hope I'm not bombarding you with questions, but how do you get attached to your characters? I feel like I'm speaking out designs without feeling any love for them these days. Also, okay, first of all, I like it when you ask questions, just to get that put out there. It's not bombarding me or burden on me. I genuinely like answering questions. Second of all, this is one of my favorite topics to talk about, which is character design. The way I get attached to it is kind of random, but... So one thing I would recommend is try and establish with yourself what design tropes that you like the best. So I would say, like, I like very colorful things. I like space themes, as you can tell, because, you know, my main OC is like star themed. I like very chill, soft colors, like Stella's palette. I like kind of characters with like a main color palette of like not many colors, like 4 colors, like a 4 color, 4, 5, 6 color palette with like main colors. Like, I like somewhat complicated designs. I like my designs to have at least one accessory of some sort. But anyway, I should probably stop talking about my favorite design tropes and get back to the point. But try and establish with yourself what types of things you like, and it might take you a little bit to figure it out and which ones you attach yourself to. But try to figure out which ones you like to draw, which ones you think you want to own, and stuff like that, because that'll make it a lot easier for you to find more designs. And next thing I would suggest is, listen, you do not have to design everything yourself. Keep in mind, not all of my characters are design myself. Actually, most of my characters are designed by other people, and there's nothing wrong with that, or at least I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I can't control anyone else's opinion. Is that thunder? That was a lot of thunder. But anyway, I would recommend, don't worry about getting your designs for other people. This design I got from Rex. I would assume most of you guys know who Rex is since I've collabed with her so many times. But I commissioned Rex for this with the mood board of what like general design I wanted, and I said, oh, can maybe they have like a deck of cards or something. And yeah, and then Rex made the design, and I was so satisfied with it, and I loved it, and I'm super attached to this character. So I would also recommend, if you feel like you have a character that you like, but there's like something missing, what it probably is that it needs a redesign. Like, you're attached to the concept of the character, you're attached to the colors of the character, or something like that, but you're not attached to the character because you don't like its design in general. So what I would recommend in that situation is redesign your characters often, redesign them when you don't feel like you like them anymore, redesign them to make them just generally better designs or new designs. Because, you know, if you draw the same thing over and over and over again, if you draw the same character all the time, you can get bored of the character, and not because the character has a bad design, but just because you've drawn it so many times that it's just not as entertaining as it used to be. So I would recommend redesigning your characters when that happens. Like, I redesigned Stella on my birthday, and I might redesign Stella soon again because I'm starting to not feel attachment. And don't worry about like other people's opinions. Like, I used to be like, I can't redesign Stella because I just redesigned Stella, or I don't want other people to get confused. But like, it's not their choice, you know? If they get confused, oh well, they just have to get used to it because you're trying to be more attached to your characters, so there's nothing wrong with that. Collect characters when you can. Do not collect designs just because you can, though. Collect them because you want them. Like, if you see a design that you really like on, I don't know, Toy House or DeviantArt, buy it. But if you see a design that's like in your price range and is like just arguably a good design, but you feel no attachment to it, do not buy it, because you're just gonna feel like you're gonna feel like you have this character now and you have to use it when you don't, and you're gonna have a character you don't feel any attachment to just sitting around, and you shouldn't do that because characters should all find a loving home. So I always sell characters I feel no attachment to, and of course you have no obligation to do that, but like I think that design was made with care, so I want to give it to someone who will use it instead of just leaving it in my possession and never using it. I love choosing colors. Let me just get caught up with all the chat. That's crazy. A storm is rolling in for me too. Yeah, I guess it's everywhere. Can I make you a gift? Though I don't think you will comment because you will forget about me, but I would like to make a gift. I don't really forget about people. I'm not even that popular, to be honest, so it's really difficult for me to forget about people. The latest I've ever commented on someone's like gift for me was like when I see that it's there and like a month later and they didn't tell me about it. Like they would make a gift for me and didn't tell me they made a gift for me, so I'll find it later. But usually I will check it out. If you send it to me, I will check it out. I will respond. Like I've never like left someone on red for fan art. The only time I think I've ever done that was because someone who I didn't like, someone who was like I was trying to cut ties with, like I'm not gonna call them out here of course, but someone who has made me uncomfortable, so I blocked them and they tried to give me art and bribed me into unblocking them, and I left them on red for that because I didn't feel comfortable. But I wouldn't do that to anybody. Like anybody in this stream right now, I wouldn't do that to. Like genuinely, you have full permission to send me art, and I love it because it makes my day. Like genuinely, you have no idea. Like just a little bit of fan art can just make my entire morning, entire day. And I don't know, I use my fan art a lot. I try to include it in videos and add it to Toy House galleries and make sure that like the person who drew it feels like I noticed it. But yeah, I would never. Hey Lily, please don't guilt trip like that. Yeah, I would prefer if you did it, cause it's you know, like I don't want you to feel like I did something like that, and especially if like I haven't even done anything yet. Like trust me, I don't bite people's heads off. I have a character that I've had for a long time who was really attached to. I think I should redraw him in a new style, but I'm too lazy. Yeah, maybe. You don't really have to redraw them, but I just recommend like redesigning them if you feel somewhat attached. But there's like, if you feel that feeling like there's you're attached to the character, you like the character, but you don't feel like drawing it, you probably need to redesign it. And like I'm not like forcing anyone, but like it's just my recommendation that if you feel like you have no characters that you're attached to, keep in mind you probably have a lot of characters sitting around that you maybe won from a DTA or that you maybe designed for yourself a while ago. You probably have those characters lying around everywhere, and you should maybe consider taking attention to those and redesigning them instead of just thinking that you have no characters and just going on and buying new ones and torturing your wallet. Like if you liked a character at some point, there's a good chance that with the right redesign you can keep liking it. Is it lagging for everyone or is it just me? If it's turning blurry, go to the settings and turn the quality up. Cool emoji. That was meant for the emoji search bar. Cool. I'm getting better at drawing for you. Good job. I dropped my phone and it cracked. Oh, rip. Do you like pastel colors or hard colors? I like both, to be honest. I'm not very picky with designs, to be honest. I like all kinds and most themes. I think the theme I have like the least characters of is like edgy. I don't know. I find it really hard to get attached to edgy characters, especially because dark colors. It's hard for me to draw my style. I don't know if that's clear, but if you can tell, I usually color the line art when I draw things. And when something has dark colors, or like a lot of dark colors, like an excessive amount, I have a hard time drawing it, so I only really have a few characters that have like darker colors or edgier themes, but I think that would be like the only theme that I don't collect much art or collect many characters of. And even then, I still like get characters with like an edgy theme. I still think they're cool, I just don't get them that much. So like, yeah, I'm not very picky. I like all kinds of stuff. Hi David. Hi, sorry for being late. No problem. Hi Luna Eclipse. Redesigning an OC can be cool. It really can be. I'd love to like take an OC I made a really long time ago and just like completely renovate it. Like keep the basic concept and colors but completely change it and just see how much nicer of a character can be. Because, okay, you guys gotta give yourself more credit. Like, I'm not speaking to specifically you guys, but I see so many people who, like, don't seem to realize that they, like, improve. Like, you improve as a designer. Like, if you've been drawing, if you've been somewhat consistently drawing at least, you probably have increased your ability as a designer, and you should, like, you should take advantage of that, man. Like, you can make better character designs than you used to now. Like, if you feel like you're not attached to your characters, then make new ones. Or redesign your old ones because you're getting better. So I might not be super active in chat anymore. That's okay. Oh, that was an accident, Cactus. I was trying to see a deleted message. I had 3 OCs from like the 2nd grade, didn't use them for like 7 years, and then I redesigned them and now I use them a lot. Oh, that's so cool! Because I'm as edgy as a round table. I'm so bad at like getting edgy characters. Has anyone actually had a cheese with a hole in it? I think I have actually. I have just one more thing. I'll do one an animation or a drawing. I don't really mind either one. I'll really be happy to have. Like I'm not picky. I won't tell you what to draw for fan art. Like you could genuinely draw whatever you want. You could draw a sketch of my character sitting next to a tomato and I would be happy. But I know animations usually take more effort, so I would just do whatever you have time to do, whatever you feel like. Because you don't really have any obligation to draw something specific. Qwizz, what did you do? Oh, I actually hid you for like 2 seconds. I have one OC, I've drawn him so many times to the point where he looks almost perfect every time I draw him. Yeah, I feel like that too with characters like Stello. Like I've drawn them so many times that like at this point I don't even need to look at their reference sheet to draw them. It's ridiculous. Like genuinely I can just draw Stello from memory and I have the palette set up over here. It's kind of a mess because I added a bunch of other colors, but you can see that the main colors were there, so. Like, I have a bunch of, like, darker versions of Stella's colors and, like, a bunch of random stuff in that palette. Like, I messed it up by accident. I've only drawn this character one time, so I'm a little new to drawing him. Did the music turn off? Here. Did someone ping me somewhere on a random server? That's pretty random. Okay, back to stream. Tomato with Qwizz. Your liner has improved a lot. Yeah, I think that's like what has improved the most out of most of my parts of art. Like, don't get me wrong, I think like everything improved, to be honest. Like, my art was a mess before this, but definitely my liner was pretty noticeable. Do you prefer cottagecore or cabincore? Cottagecore. Because favorite color is purple. Trust me, I know. My favorite color is red. I used to like purple, but eh. I like purple too, though. It's very chill. Music is a bop. Alright, I'm gonna head out before I pass out on my keyboard. Bye. Oh, see you, Koi. Purple is a good color. Yeah, I use it a lot in my like aesthetic and videos and stuff because like I think it's very fitting for my channel because you know like I have a lot of characters that are like chill colors. But I like red as a color better than purple. It's very like fiery, cool. What the heck? Okay. I don't remember making a new layer. When did I do that? Sup, Qwizz? I'm Teal. Happy you got Gwente. Yeah, it's insane. Anyway, I can't read anymore, for real. Guys, I just sneezed and I cracked my back out at the same time, and I don't know if that's normal or not. I don't think that's normal, so shut up. Oh wait, I should probably plug this in. I don't know why I didn't. This character's so cute. Look at him, just chilling, just grooving. Am I missing anything? I know I missed his little earring. I'm gonna put that on. Hold up. Did I say hold up? I meant hold up. if I'll shade this. I kind of like how it looks unshaded. I'm gonna try playing around with different liner colors. I believe at some point you said you unlist your streams after you end them, though I see a lot of people posting them as videos. Is there a specific reason you don't do this? Okay, so here's one thing. It's really hard to clip a stream, believe it or not, because I stream for like hours at a time, so that's several hours of stuff I have to clip. And I know that I could always post it unclipped, but you know, I think that just looks messy, and I think like if someone were to rewatch that as a video, they wouldn't watch it to the end. And a really important thing for getting into recommended is called watch time, or how much people like watch your videos. Like if they start a video and click off, that's not good. Like that's not good for your channel, and it's unlikely that that video would get into recommended if like a lot of people like clicked the video but no one ended up like watching it through or watching it to the end. So I usually like to clip things like streams because you know, I get rid of all the stammers and just not important stuff, like where I change what the stream settings are or something like that. And you know, like it's not very, you know, it's very time consuming to clip your streams, so I don't always like doing that. I also think it's just not like what I regularly do, and I like to upload on a specific day of the week. And since I upload on Sundays, if I were to upload just a stream, then I wouldn't get to upload something like a OC roasts or a video that I was working on during the week. So I don't want a stream to take up an upload day. I also sometimes say things in stream that I prefer for the people to watch in the moment and not every single one of the people who commonly watch my videos to know. Like, sometimes they talk about things like my sexuality or things like that, and although it's kind of those kind of things are common knowledge, I don't want them broadcasted to so many people. And you know, like I have to consider there's things that 20 people will see, and there's things, I see things that I'm fine with 20 people hearing, but not always 500, 400 people hearing, and that's how many people usually will end up watching my videos. So you know, it's kind of like, do you really want to post this video for 500 people to see? Is that what you want? Thank you, Sour French Fries, for the quote. I can't stay, but I want to say hi, and the drawing looks adorable. Thank you. Wait, what was your old username? I'm looking you up. Because you're a mod, so I must know you. Qwizz Ace's design is adorable. Yeah, Rex made it. I wonder, how do you draw wings so well? I've been a hopeless case for most of the time I've used this YouTube channel. I don't know. I've drawn them a lot. I actually draw wings in different ways at different times. Sometimes I usually draw them like this, little pixie wings. Sometimes I draw them like these angel wings, I guess. And then sometimes I draw these like bat wings or whatever. Sorry, that's rushed and the stabilizer's on, so it's difficult. I think it just comes from like people watching, if that makes sense. I mean, just like kind of continuously practicing. Sarah was gone for 5 years. Hi. Oh, the user was still go. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Also, sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Let me go see why I'm highlighted. I was not aware of this change. What? Oh, I saw your community post that you were gonna rebrand. I didn't know what you were gonna rebrand to though. I'm working on your gift right now. Cool. I know you're I was literally like, who the frick are you? Okay. What should I do now? Actually, I might end the stream because, yeah. I don't know if I really have time. I want to go to sleep soon, and I don't really think I have time to keep streaming. So anyway, thank you to everybody who showed up. This was a really nice stream. It was really chill. I liked it. I might switch stream days to Saturdays or Friday nights because Sundays don't really work anymore since that's an upload day. So keep that in mind, okay? Remember to follow my Twitch, and remember that I'm gonna be doing art fight. So tell me if you have art fight so I can hunt you down and attack you. So anyway, thank you for watching. Feel free to like message me on Discord or whatever if you still want to talk or have questions or something. I have 9+ messages on Discord. I have 30 messages. What the frick? I guarantee it's Pie and Sketchy spamming in the group chat. So anyway, farewell, my friends.